Hello, and thank you for joining us for Trivia Tuesday. This trivia is not so trivial, but we hope to boost your human rights IQ. Each week, we will release a new video with 10 questions and answers. Just go through the questions and see how much you know. You might learn a thing or two. Enough with the intro, let's get started. Question 1. Under Minnesota's Order for Protection law, a victim of domestic violence can request the following remedy: A. Temporary child custody. B. Removal of a perpetrator from the shared home. C. Protection of a pet from abuse or injury. D. Continuance of current insurance coverage. Or E. All of the above. The correct answer is E. All of the above. Question 2. According to the most recent student survey conducted in school districts across Minnesota, roughly how many students who participated in the survey answered yes to the question, have you ever traded sex or sexual activity to receive money, food, drugs, alcohol, a place to stay, or anything else? A. 750, B. 1,500, C. 5,000, or D. 7,000. The correct answer is C. 5,000. Question 3. Since what year has Lebanon observed an unofficial moratorium on executions? A. 1923, B. 1975, C. 2004, or D. 2017. The correct answer is C. 2004. Question 4. According to Amnesty International, how many death sentences were imposed in Lebanon in 2019? A. 5, B. 23, C. 76, or D. 184. The correct answer is B. 23. Question 5. Which law created the T non-immigrant status, among other protections for human trafficking victims and unaccompanied children? A. Trafficking Victims Protection Reauthorization Act. B. Protect Act of 2003. C. The Civil Asset Forfeiture Reform Act of 2000. Or D. The Mann Act. The correct answer is A. Trafficking Victims Protection Reauthorization Act. Question 6. Which of the following documents is issued to someone legally entering the U.S. that indicates their date of entry and how long their status is valid? A. I-589, B. I-766, C. I-551, or D. I-94. The correct answer is D. I-94. Question 7. According to UNICEF, what percent of Nepal's population is under 18 years old? A. 22%, B. 29%, C. 35%, or D. 40%. The correct answer is D. 40%. Question 8. During its first year, how many students were enrolled at the Sanku Palabari Community School? A. 15, B. 25, C. 50, or D. 100. The correct answer is C. 50 students. Question 9. When is Human Rights Day observed each year? A. June 20th, B. December 10th, C. March 8th, or D. March 21st. For this question, it is B. December 10th, in honor of the day of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted on December 10th, 1948. Question 10. In which city was the Universal Declaration of Human Rights adopted? A. Paris, France, B. New York City, USA, C. London, England, or D. Geneva, Switzerland. The correct answer is A. Paris, France. That was our final question. We hope you boosted your human rights IQ. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you next week.